I'm just going to tie your hair back because we don't want to have any sort of long hair in the mix. Right. Okay, it's coming.
Okay.
Right, the first thing we've got to do is to wash our hands, okay? Okay, right. Have you used fresh yeast before?
No, I haven't made bread before.
Oh, very good, wonderful. That's the first time. Right, this is compact fresh yeast. It crumbles a lot.
Okay.
This is made of fungi. If you look them under a microscope, they look like a little egg. But if you think in a gram of compact yeast like this, that's about a gram. You've got a 30 billion. So we're going to make a basic loaf. So with this one, we're going to just use the yeast, flour, water, a bit of sugar, a bit of salt, and that's it. And a bit of warmth, and we'll be there. Put it in there. Make a little well in the middle. 20 grams of yeast.
Okay. It's very crumbly.
You see the little dots there?
Yeah.
It's one of them. So carry on. So in order to get the yeast to work, we've got to create some heat. So we're going to put some warm water, but we also need sugar, which is going to make it to go faster a little bit. So you've got to use another ingredient which is going to stabilize this, and you use salt. So you usually use the same amount of salt and sugar. If you put it too hot, it's going to cook your yeast, and if it's too cold, your yeast is not going to work.
Okay.
When we get the froth, then we'll work it again, okay? The next loaf we're going to make, it's with wholemeal flour and seeds and grains, and it's very, very tasty. Okay, careful. That's fine, perfect. Okay. And then we need a good tablespoon in that water of molasses sugar. Fine. Just put it in there. And you can stir it because we've got to try to dissolve that sugar. We're going to put some dry yeast in this. And I'll mix, okay? Right. Make sure you work your spoon, okay? Good? Okay. Just put it there. What we're going to do now, we're just going to sprinkle some seeds on the top. Be generous. Okay. This one as well. Good. Now we've got to wait.
Whoa.
You've got to combine the rest of the flour with the rest of the mix. And you bring your flour into the mix. And you use your hand like a spatula, so you keep your fingers always together. The yeast is going to expand, and the way it does, it's called budding. All the little cells, they just expand and they produce a gas. And that's the gas which is going to give you little bubbles, you know, you see in the bread,
Yeah.
your little holes. It's like gas trapped in the dough. Okay. Right. And then we're going to cover it up again. Now we're just going to knead it. So you use the back of your hand and then you just go down. And when you feel it sticks a little bit, you add a little bit of flour, not too much. So you go like this, and then you press it like this, like that. Try to keep your fingers together.
Okay.
Right. There. Okay. Then turn it around a bit. So. Okay. Carry on. See how a bit squishy it is?
Yeah.
It's almost like a stress ball. You know, if you're very angry with somebody, make some bread. Okay. Right. Now we're going to butter that. There you go. Perfect. Fine. Just brush in there. Right. I'm just going to shape a bit. Okay. There. And then we cover it again, and it's going to rise, and then we can cook it. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. If you want to lift that and see how it goes.
Oh,
They're lovely.
really nice.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, so now we're going to cook them at about 200, 210. But before that, when we use yeast, we've got to spray the oven with water. You can either do that or you can put a little bowl with water at the bottom. It's just going to give it a nice crust, but also it's going to make it easier to cut. Okay, and I'm going to give it a look. And then that's going to create a steam, okay? Which is going to be... Okay, that's fine. Little babies in. So that's doubled in size. A bit more. Come on. Okay. Here we go. These ones are looking really good. Good. Right. Okay.
Whoa, it's warm.
Yeah, it is warm. So there's one. And the little one. Okay. And now we're doing this one there. Look at this. It's almost ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice and quick.
Yes. If we take the little one, hopefully this one's going to work. Here we go. And then that one there. Well buttered. Very well buttered. See? You smell that? It smells lovely.
Oh yeah, it smells really fresh.
Mhm.
Really nice.
Right, we're going to let it cool down a bit before we try.
I'm looking forward to this
We
one.
will. So you see all these little holes there?
Yeah.
That's all been produced by this gas. Okay, you want to try that?
Okay. Thank you. That's nice.
Nice.
Those seeds are really nice too.
Mm-hmm. As long as you've got your main ingredients to start with, which is your rising agent,
Yeah.
and then your water, your warmth, and your flour. So you need these things to start any kind of bread. Right, so that's our last one. She's cute. Look at it. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Aww. And it smells different because of the fresh yeast.
Yeah.
See, smell. It smells very, very different.
Oh yeah. It's a lot different, definitely.
Homemade jam on homemade bread. How's that?
It's really nice.
So what do you think? Do you think you'll make bread now? Will you try to make bread with your mum?
Definitely.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll give you the recipe then. Because it's not that complicated.
Nope. Thank you very much for today. I really enjoyed it.
You're welcome.